Well, let's keep it like that. Change like that. Yeah. Look at this. Actually, truthfully speaking, you don't need. You only need 4 hours. 4 hours, but it has to be consistent. You know what I mean? If you put 4 hours for at least 2 months, yes, you heard it right, 2 months. If you just put 4 hours for 2 months every single day, man, I'm telling you. But it has to be consistent, you know what I mean? You can't take a break in between. Like 4 hours is it's easy. And I know most of you probably do like 6, 8 hours. You know what I mean? But if you're if you're lazy as fuck, if you can sit for an hour at least, like do 2 sessions at the morning and night, 2 hours, and this is just back testing, okay? And then you look at the chart while trading. That's different. That's all you need. Two months, y'all. You only need 2 months to be profitable. You don't need 4 fucking years to just give. If you need 4 years to just learn this, man, you're stupid as fuck. You has to be stupid. You know what I mean? I am right now. It's been last week has been profitable because I put all my focus in one thing. And you all see me, and I didn't even do content. I stopped making content, and I put all my focus in backtesting. When you backtesting, when you do it right, a lot of you motherfuckers don't even know how to backtest. I mean, lot of you guys don't know that. If you do backtesting right, the right way, yo, I'm telling you, 2 months is all you need. 4 hours, 2 months, every single day, and not only the concepts. You know what I mean? You could do a if you don't have risk management, if you don't know how to manage your risk, bro, like if you guys have a trade like that much, wait, let me. If you have a trade as this much stop loss and this little target, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So I often tell what I think personally that risk management, okay, you need risk management, but if you if your moves are right, you are fine tuned with your moves. I mean that risk management is gonna be so much easy. You know what I mean? But the thing is, when we are just getting started, fuck, why am I stuttering like that? Yeah, I sound like a pussy, man. If you're wait, what am I saying? What I'm trying to say is, if you if your moves are right, if you are fine tuned with your trades, the risk management becomes a lot easier. I mean, obviously that's common sense, obviously, but yeah, most of you guys are probably too much obsessed with risk management. Like, oh, I need to have a 10-hour trades, at least 10 hours. Motherfucker, what are you doing? you don't have confidence in you, like y'all can have, you're not gonna get 10 hour trips. I mean, you're gonna get it, but you have to be fine tuned with that. But oh, come on, I'm trying to explain it to you, but I'm keep stuttering, stuttering like a bitch. Wait, let me. So what I'm trying to say here is you need to learn the right way. You know what I mean? You need to find the best strategy first, and then the next you learn to have risk management. And risk management is not that you only will take a 10-hour trades. No, that's not risk management. It's risk management, and that's why I say I mentioned, if you have a if you are right, if you took a right trade, the risk management comes with it. You know what I mean? But most of you dumbasses couldn't even hold to your stop. Like, I mean, that was me 2 weeks ago. It's not long. That was me 2 weeks ago. Even though I know price might end up coming to this area, and for example, let me show you what you guys might be struggling right now. What I was struggling with, basically. So let's say I see this high get ran. I see this. It's a fucking crossing. I see this high get ran right here, right? I see this. Come on, man. See this shit. So, for example, this high ran here, and I took a trade here to this SMB right here, right? And have something like, okay, let me put a 50% here. I took a trade there. Now, what I used to, what I used to do every time price came to my stop, I would get out right here. I wouldn't even wait till my stop, and I wouldn't even wait till my stop, right? And then price goes to my direction, give me the profit. But guess what? I did not wait for my the pro the stop that I set for myself, and I got out here, and guess what? I lose the trade. Even though I was so fine tuned with this, but I lose it. And that's why risk management. If I break down risk management in simple term, I would say it's fear and greed. That these are the two things. You know what I mean? It's fear and greed. This if you learn to have, I mean, you would always have these emotions, okay? But if you learn to like, if you practice this no greed, if you do back testing, if you back test only to improve. All right, so that's another. Let me give you another example and explain it better. Because what I see, most of you guys are too obsessed when it comes to your strategy, but the ones that fuck you up are greed and is your emotions. You know what I mean? It's your emotions. And let me tell you, y'all, you might be in a position where you feel like, yo, I am not good at this. My strategy is not working. I couldn't I couldn't get my profit. I couldn't hit my targets daily. So it's not your strategy, brother. You probably, I mean, if you're just fucking, if you don't know how to fucking trade, then that's your strategy, obviously. But if you put a lot of time in it and you actually know how to read price, and when you backtest, you know price goes exactly to your TP, and yeah, you learn how to, you know exactly where to put your stop, all of this stuff, and you are not still you are not making, still you can hit that target that you set for yourself every single day. So you'll be like miserable, you are miserable. You- and you don't know what's going on. Then let me tell you, bro, you need to work on your fear. You need to learn when to hold. And there are times you'll see this. Let me give you another. So for example, I have my targets here, you know what I mean? So if I took a trade here, and for example, I want to hold till it take the high. Let's just say your TP is here, and you know exactly price gonna go there, but when you see this move right here, you get out. You know what I mean? You get out with this much profit, and you'll be like, "What the fuck? I could have hold it, man. My emotions, those they couldn't let me hold this." And you took another trade. You took another trade, and you have a huge stop like that. Now, when you see this red candle here, you be like, "Fuck, price is coming to my way. Let me get out," and you get out at a break even. You know what I mean? You get out at the break even. So, what's the point? And we all been there. We all been there, and I've been there too. And I still do this. I mean, probably one or two trades I do this. Cause, but 2 weeks ago, I was way worse than this. I was so worse. You know what I mean? Every time I see, oh, I'm going 300. Let me just get out. Let me not hold for my to my TP. You know what I mean? Let me get out, and then guess what? Price goes to my trade, but since I get out here, and that's a huge, and I had that regret. Like I'm like, fuck, I could have hold it, man. And that kind of fucks you up for a week. You know what I mean? That's just and so if that's you, mother, if that's you, uh, then you just gotta learn. When you backtest, you learn to hold trades. You don't care about, you know what I mean? And you can use pennies. You can trade pennies. You know what I mean? Very little amount. That's what I do. You can trade very little amount to just get better with this. The most of you'll be like, oh, let me make that quick buck real quick. You'll see that P&L of people. Those are trading funded accounts. They're bringing in like 5 grand, 10 grand every single day, and you'll be like, yo, let me get there too. Let me get there too, and guess what? You end up jumping jumping in with a live account, and you lose your capital. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't want to demo trade. Fuck that shit. That shit is gay. I don't want to demo trade that shit. You know what I mean? All of that bullshit, bro. Like, yo, you better learn how to trade. You better learn how to control. You better have control over your emotions before you jump into it with the live account. That's what I say. Or even if you are going with a live account, you better use an account like trade pennies. Okay, you don't. The goal of trading, like every single guru out there, you will see everybody, whether it's a core seller, like a legit trader, everyone. The goal of a trader is to like reserve capital, preserve capital. I don't know what the fuck both of this if they are different or not. You know what I mean? The goal is to like save your money, bro. Like keep your money so you can trade, you can stay in a game and learn this stuff. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, like I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but trading for me, I don't think it's hard for me. Trading is very easy for me. I'm being honest, and probably like yo, I used to trade DDFX, and I'm still trading DDFX because that's the only way to trade. That's the only way to trade. But within that, I made my own setup, by the way. Within those learnings, you know what I mean? I have data effects as my foundations, market structure as my foundations, like liquidities and all those stuff as those are my foundations, but I don't care. I mean, I don't care how people are using it. You know what I mean? I don't care how Dave trades. When Dave enter, I don't give a fuck about all of. I don't care. I don't care what Dave's entry look like, because within those learnings I found my setup, and these are I back tested so much, and to be honest, my setups never really disappoint me. Like not single one of them, because I don't have access to Dave's mentorship. Let me be. I only watch his free playlist, and to be honest with you, when I first started trading, like I keep telling you, it's already been a month or a half, like a few days left to be. It's gonna be 2 months very soon. It's almost 2 months. You know what I mean? So when I use his setup, like I did not understand that there are times that flip doesn't work. You know what I mean? So let me give you guys my setup today. Yeah. So I'm coming in live after a very long time. So I don't know. I think I feel like I love making videos. I love making. I love streaming, y'all. I love streaming. Wait. Before I give you guys my setup, let's see what's going on here. So yeah, I'm only looking at 1 minute chart. Let me see what's the higher time frame been saying, and I'll show you my setup here live, and I'll explain you why I did this. Okay, so we took the high, pulling back in. We do have SMDs. Let me mark them out first. I don't care about what the 1 hour been doing. I don't give a fuck about all of that. I only look for, yeah, we hit the SMD here. I only if I'm my top down analysis is only limit up to 15 minutes, and I don't. Yeah, maybe within a week I'll look at what's the daily been doing. You know what I mean? I'll look at the daily chart for once a week, but to be honest with you, like I don't care. I honestly don't care because I'm a scalper. I'm a scalper, and I know if I want to hold positions, I do know how to hold it. But why hold the positions if you could scalp in between and make more money? You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll be making live trading videos very soon. Very soon. I know you guys want to see that because what's the credibility that I mean what why you guys want to trust me? You know what I mean? Why the fuck you will trust me if you don't see my live trading? You know what I mean? That's not the point. So yeah, these are I'm trying to like get better at streaming first, or maybe I mean get used to streaming and then I'll bring all the stuff, all the good stuff for you. Fuck, man, I hate this. Like, there's a voice that I'm forcing to talk myself. Like I literally, ha- right now what's going on is I'm putting so much effort to talk to do these lives. So I want to be like, there's no flow in it. I have to like bring it out. Come on, I hate this. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. It's probably I mean, we because of there's other family members near my room, so that could be a reason. I mean, I couldn't bring myself out. I couldn't bring myself out, even though they don't understand what I'm talking about, because they don't understand English. But still, okay. So we had this assembly here. There's a possibility price might end up running, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, we do have this. Let me just run the 50%. All right. I don't know if you guys can see those lines. Let me put a different color in it. Let me make it. So, what I was talking about is my setup. Okay, my setup. What is my setup? But for me to teach you guys what my setup is, first I have to go through the fundamentals. The fundamentals. You know what I mean? How I see the market and how I took my setup based on that. So, all right, man. I don't know if it's just the caffeine thing. Like I am being restless for some reason. I don't know. I need to like. I hate to wait. I don't know. I just want to get my thoughts out as soon as quick as I can. But for some reason my mouth couldn't keep up with that. So you know what I mean. But hey, y'all, listen up. We'll get this. And this could be because I'm streaming after a while. You know what I mean. So I don't know. You guys can hear my voice at all. Oh man. So yeah. So when I said DDFX, the reason I did not use DDFX setup, I mean, my setup is also a DDFX, but the ones Dave teaches, is usually you would have a fuck, I don't know, what the fuck this, what's going on, man? Like, is it, and then the drawing's not looking smoother. So you want to see that, like, why don't I trade that? Like, um, Well, let me show you. Let me show you a better example. Yeah, here. So imagine this. Imagine this. You have a zone right here. You know what I mean? Not this one. This one actually. Let me. Fuck, man. Like, uh, wait. Let me draw it first, and then I'll show you my A+1 setup. I mean, his setups work. I mean, obviously, but I wanna have, I wanted to have a setup where I could just trade blindly. Like I know price gonna go to my TP, price gonna deliver what it is that I want. There's no way. And the setup that I found is like 100%. It's 100% win rate. But within that, I also have certain rules, and that rules come from the fundamentals. Those rules are basically the fundamentals. Fundamentals, I mean the trend and all of this other stuff like higher time frame, all those good stuff. And once you master those, then you come learn my setup. And my setup, it's 100%. Like I have backtested that setup over and over, and I did not even came to social media. Like I don't know what Stoic's been posting. I recently see him doing a video on SBS. You know what I mean? I did not care. I did not care about this. I did not care what Dave's been posting and anyone in social media. I did not care. I don't care. Even I don't care. Since I am super confident with this setup that I just found. And fuck, no one's watching. Alright, it's good. It's good. I am the one. But I don't want to bring that without any evidence. You know what I mean? And I'm not selling any course, so I don't give a fuck. And I'm never. I don't give a fuck. I mean, even in the future, I'm not planning on selling any course. Any course. I'm telling y'all. I just want to get so better at this. You know what I mean? I want to get so better at this that I don't need to even sell course. So last week has been amazing. Today is amazing. You know, I mean, I came in and I took my profit. I hit my target, like absolutely. The first trade, one trade, bro. I hit my daily target with that one trade, only one trade. And then after that, I took 3 4 trades, but those are like quick scalps. Oh, you'll see this drop. Okay, I'll explain that. Uh, I keep getting distracted. Let me fucking show you what it is that I keep saying. Hey, yo, stop getting distracted. Like this is me in real life too. Like I literally get distracted by thousand fucking things. So I couldn't. It's really is a It's very hard for me to sit in somewhere like literally. So imagine we have a zone here, okay? So in DD effects, if we come, oh sorry, fuck, it's not done. So we have a, why am I? So we have a high, putting low. This low made a new high closer above. So this one is a zone. This one becomes a zone. And what we often do is we look for POIs within this, and these POIs could be S&D responsible, I mean, imbalances, or move origin. Now, when price traded back to that zone, we often look for a low swap there. So let's just say price tap once and leave the area, tap an imbalance and leave the area, and then what? Wait, let me. This is like most likely trade when DD affects this one is the most likely the double tap one. This is most likely one, but this is not the 100%. To be honest with you. Wait, let me give you guys. I don't know if y'all can see the drawings and y'all can understand the same way I'm trying to explain it, but I don't know. I don't know. But still, let me put it out there. So even even I can see what would be the best way for me to explain this in the future. You know what I mean? So let me try this out once again. So like I said, we had a zone right here. You know what I mean? And if you don't know how to make what's a zone, what's a swing, yo, bro, you probably give up. You should give up trading. No more trading. You know what I mean? You can stick to that job. You could stick being a freelancer. Good luck with being a freelancer, yo. Just do that. That data scrapping shit. All right, we back. I'm back. You know what I mean? Fuck this internet, bro. It sucks. Yeah. So what I was trying to explain. Imagine we have a high, low, high, made a new swing, right? Now, oftentimes we look for imbalances, S and Ds, and move origin, like zone within that zone, that push price above. If there's no S and Ds and imbalances present, or near times they all are present. I mean, you all see imbalances, everything within this zone, like within this, all of them. But sometimes it's just S and D, and there's sometimes you would only see that down move, the down move. That's like a, but in a lower zone, like smaller zone, stuff like that. But yeah, you get it. What I'm saying, what I'm trying to say. So oftentimes when we, this is most likely setup of DDFX, okay, but it's not the 100%. Oftentimes what happen is price sometimes trade back to a zone, and then since there are multiple POIs within that, price tap to an area and it leaves. Now imagine we miss this trade, okay, because it was so quick and we couldn't grab it. Now price make a move back to that area to mitigate the zone fully, like to mitigate the zone like up to 70% or something. I mean, at least let's count it as 50%. Let's not get confused with numbers, okay? Let's not do that right now. I mean, let's just understand the basic framework. What I'm trying to explain. Let's understand that first, and then we'll get more detailed as we move forward with this. For now, we only are focusing on the zone, the framework, the architecture. You know what I mean? So you'll be like, oh, maybe I need to draw some Fibonacci. What's the person? Fuck that. We don't care. So when price make its way back to mitigate the zone fully, what we often look for is a setup. We feel like we're about to get our setup, and guess what happens? Price came to our zone. You know, I mean, this is our zone. Price swept some lows, and price flips, and price drop back. But and he, and we get freaked out. What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? It doesn't. How could this be? Dave's a scammer. I mean, Dave's a scammer and all this bullshit. Like DDFX doesn't work. Like what the actual fuck is going on? And you'll be like, and then guess what? Guess what, yo? You want price drop back, price slips, running all of the highs and get your TP. But you missed the move because you already got stopped out. You got stopped out right here. And not just day one, even day, even if you are like 2 3 months in it, you'd you'd face the same thing over and over again, and you'll be, huh? So I fixed that. I found a way to not have this. But and and I actually found out about it because I try to fix that myself, and I was like, okay, I found a new gem. And what I often do is it's very similar to that, but this is a different way to execute it because I have my own rules. Okay, so the fundamentals I will talk about it later. I just want to give you guys a spark on how this thing works, how my setup works. So I often look for the higher time frame zone. Okay, so I trade in 15 second. I trade in 15 second. Now for me to get hit my target, daily target, because I have a daily target to hit. I do have a plan to. I mean, so you need a first thing you need is a target. You need to have a daily plan, like Stoics say. You need to. This could be $1,000 a month. This could be lower than that. Whatever it is, I don't care. But the daily plan thing, that thing really makes a difference, y'all. Like if you don't understand, you'll be like, most of you guys be like, oh, maybe I can sculpt the whole market out today. I could sculpt it. So you'll be like, oh, I could sculpt the whole market today. But guess what? That never happens to y'all. Like if you are just starting out, that's just greed. Remember that. That's greed. That's greed. That's greed. That's greed. I did mention that price might end up coming here, and it did not reject, but this is the area. So if it runs the high here, if this high got ran, that's my entry. After it taking giving us a low and ran the high, then that would be entry. And that's what I was trying to explain. Wait, let me see that. What we have here back here. What did we tap? Probably run this too, but I don't think so. Alright, it's running it. What the fuck? What actually have we have here? I don't know. I'm really not paying that much attention when trading because I feel like I'm getting my setup, y'all. Let me see. Okay, no. So it's not running it. It's run that. Perfect. I don't know what the zone. Let me see it in 15 minutes. What the fuck is in there? Okay, here we go. And so this one is alright. So we do have this assembly right here, hidden assembly here. You know, I mean, these are most likely areas, right? So that you might ignore this one, but and then you see that price actually give us a new high from this. We're on this. Perfect. So what I was trying to explain is like my setup basically. Okay, what is my setup? What it is that I do different from all of these gurus that makes me the best trader. I'm not. I'm just kidding you. I'm not the best trader, but I am. I am going to be. You know what I mean? Oh, this shit is so cringe. I sound so cringe. Probably that's the early phase of any streamer. I mean, I don't know. At least I know I'm being cringe. That's a good thing. I see a lot of these motherfuckers don't even realize like how cringe they are. Hey, there are people out there, they're cringe and still happy. And wow, what's there to care about? That's just. Hey, you'll see that. You'll see that. So we run this, but since we run this here, um, yeah, actually, I like to see some in here. Not my setup yet, because this one becomes the. Oh, this one we actually at the bottom of the range, right? So there's a possibility we come up here and then drop. So yeah, we see the flip here, but there's a possibility the price might end up coming here. I mean, I'd love to see if this trades, it's running here, but I want to see a higher time frame quicker than this. All right, what am I trading here? And when the setup that I mentioned real quick, I didn't mention. I'll keep talking about because I want to make sure I'll teach you guys I'll explain the fundamentals first, not teach you because I'm not here to teach you at all. Like I just want to explain the fundamentals first. So afterward, when I explain you my setup, you learn. Like there are times my setup doesn't work, and that's why I have these rules. But this I've tried so many times to find a way, like to at least I wanted to find like one time that my setup didn't work, but I mean we are still in the process. Like I still am backtesting that, but yeah, the last week I made profit just off of that setup, and that's my A plus setup. Like that never disappoint. And then this today was like the best because the back testing was great and all of this stuff. But I just want to explain to you guys that it's not about the concept, really. It's to be honest, if you backtest so many times, you learn one setup that works. Like I don't know, I'm just yapping now. Like I don't fucking know what am I talking about. Just honestly speaking, I don't know. I don't care. So this is our most suitable area, the hidden S&D that I mentioned in 15 minutes. Now what I wanted to see, it looks like a liquidity grab right here. This high, this high give us a low here, closer above, like a slight. I mean, this looks like a liquidity grab, and then if it give us a flip within this and a return back, that would be a plus setup. But what it can also do is it can do something like that and then pull back up, run above the low, and then give us a flip. That would be a setup. And if this setup mean I know we would first allow here, but oftentimes it delivers to the high we have here. But we'll see. Like I mentioned, there are times you get get in these trades super early that it just runs your stop and then move back to your area. And that's what probably stopping many of you. I know if you put a little bit of work on DDFX, understanding DDFX, and this could be the only thing that is against you right now. If you understand that, if you like, and then on top of that you learn to control your fear and greed. If you have control over those, man, you're profitable. Nothing else. You don't need nothing else. You don't need anything else. You're profitable, bro. I'm telling you, this shit is easy. Trading is easy. I keep saying it. Trading is easy. Like there are times, like yo, the first month when I first started seeing all of this, like how Dave used to explain, I was blown up. I'm like, fuck, this shit works. And then once I started doing backtesting and I took some losses, like horrible losses, like consistently, I was like, fuck, this shit doesn't work. I need to find a way to to trade. Yo, y'all see this? This is a trade. Let's go with this. We take it here. And yeah, we definitely gonna see some rejections. First you take it here. And then if you see some, oh come on, man. Let's only first. Because what I mentioned was I wanted to see something running it first and that. But since we have a run up here already, so this flip might be valid. You know what I mean? But the ideal setup is always to be like the closer. It has to be closer. Here it has to be in the same range. That's what I always want to see. But if it's here, it's a bottom of the range, right? You'll see that this bottom of the range. So there's a possibility we might end up seeing something like that. So, but yeah, this could be the real. Who cares? Who cares? I'm not trading it. There's no point of me dialing in it. You know, I don't wanna use my mental energy right now just to be correct and not get anything from it. You know what I mean? Don't care. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna get. We're gonna get it. 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 Hey yo, let's go. When I was dialed in with these live streams, dude, the viewer count was amazing. Like it was still 10, 15 viewers, but right now it's zero. Fuck. So it's all about work. It's about putting the work, whatever it is you do. Like, it's it's all about consistency, y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah, these lives are gonna be so much fun, so much interesting, because yeah, we're just getting started, y'all. We're just getting started. I need a few months, like 2, 3 months to get like exceptionally good at this and make my money. You know what I mean? Like get to that 10 grand a month. I have a little account, and I'm telling you, I'm about to double my account. Like literally, if this week goes as I planned, I'm telling you, if this week goes as I planned, I would only need 6, 7 weeks to become to get the money that I've always wanted. Like the 4 years that I spent, 4 years that I spent wasted. The 4 years that I wasted building an SMMA agency with a saturated niche. Even though I managed to get clients, I wasn't making any money. Fuck. You know what I mean? Now that I found this hidden gem, y'all think I'm gonna leave this? You don't think? Yo, come on, bro, chill out. Like it's already been 2 months, and I'm so good at this. Look at this move right here. So good at this. Yeah, some of you can parcel out here, but oftentimes it will make it will learn this. Yeah, I'm telling you, I've seen this stuff so many times. I can confidently say. But the only one thing I was worried about, there's a possible run up of this, and then, you know what I mean, and then, but looks like it's not gonna run it. Yeah, you know what? You'll see something like that, move back up, then come up to the join, come up, join, and some consolidation here, and then a huge move like that. You know what I mean? Because this stuff is mitigated already. We have a little bit of SND. This one is most likely. This area is most likely to give us. I mean, like I mentioned, you can parcel out here too, because this one looks like a legit SN, like a legit zone, like a where institution. In higher time you'd see a institutional candle, but hey, I don't think so, because we have this one, we have this demand here, so price might came back, tap back here, and then we'll go, you know what I mean? But who needs a huge move like that? We are scalpers, bro. We don't need my huge. Even with this, I'll hit my TP. Even with this, even with this, like 28 points. Oh my gosh, that's like I need 30 points. And if we are in a, if sometimes we got luckier, and the momentum is higher, like I only need 15 points. And that happens often. That happens usually on Thursdays in India. So I mean, if I got in Thursdays, I only need seven fucking points to hit my almost my 50, yo, almost my 50. It's all right. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. And anybody watching, you'll just need to put 4 hours a day. That's all it is. Like you don't need if you can't do it, if you're lazy as fuck, if you're the laziest motherfucker in the world, like I'm telling you, you only put 4 hours every single day. Backtest this, and what's the content that that's already been out there for free? What's them? And yeah, basically work on your weaknesses. If you can hold positions for longer, just don't just go backtest. Analyze what it is that you are doing wrong, and then go backtest it. If you can hold the position for longer, if you can hold the 30 points, move. You're just too afraid. Your side can handle it, bro. That's what you need to work on. You don't need a fucking good strategy. You already have that. So yeah, I sound like a fucking granddad or something. It's David Goggins right here. You know what I mean? But hey, y'all, like this shit excites me so much. Like, yo, I feel like if I, cause for the last 4 years, not last 4 years, I would say for the last 2 years, every time I'm about to go bad and I check in outside, like everyone in my neighbors, none of their lights on. Like they all are sleeping, bro. And then I go to bed. Like literally, I'm putting so much work in it. Like not this one actually, not this one. Truthfully speaking, but yeah, there are other stuff that I tried and I quit. And it's a horrible feeling. I'm telling you, like literally when I recently I've been to one of my uh, sister cousin's wedding, and like my family, they don't give a fuck about me. Truthfully speaking, like they literally don't care who the fuck I am. You know what I mean? And it's not fun. It's not fun. Truthfully speaking, it's not fun at all. Like when no one even, I don't have friends and all, and I don't care about this. I'm not like a, I'm not gonna, oh, I don't have friends. No, I don't give a fuck about that at all. I literally don't give a fuck about that. But I mean, I don't even give a fuck about what my family thinks about me. Because as long as my mother is on my side, that's all I need. And you know what? Like, I just wanna get this thing, bro. Like, I'm so much. This one excites me so much. Like, literally, man. Like, you know what I mean? So I just want this so bad. Like, the next 3 4 months, I wanna get the money. Like, I wanna hit that 10 grand, then 100 grand, then become a millionaire. And guess what? It's the only way is up. And it's just a little, if, just a 4 hours of work every single day. There are times I did put 12 hours a day. There are times I did put 14 hours a day. But you know what I mean? The least I did was like 4 to 6 hours. So you don't need much, y'all. I'm telling you the truth. Like literally, you can still watch your you can still watch your matches and still work. You can still like don't change your habit. Just add it in your habit. Like you know what I mean? If you really analyze your days, like the thing you do every single day, literally there's literally a very few things that you do that's gonna change your life. And this one, man, you gotta have it, that the mindset thing. You know what I mean? That's very important. If you don't believe in yourself, like bro, you suck at this, literally. So you know what I mean? Fuck all of that. I mean, they also like you can literally give up all of other stuff and just focus on this, and it'll be good within the max. It will take you 6 months if you have a good strategy. But yeah, you can literally, you don't need to, and then at the same time you don't need to like change, quit everything. You know what I mean? But if you add this one and just put 4 hours every single day. Just keep 4 hours for your motherfucking future. What are you doing if you are not doing 4 hours, bro? You know what I mean? It's okay if you are not gonna hit the gym today. Sorry, it's okay, but yo, don't miss the charting. Don't miss back testing. Never, never. It's only take 4 hours, and yeah, man. And it's not like it's not boring. You know what I mean? It's fun. Charting is so much fun to me. Like actually. So it's like a video game to me, to be honest. But yeah, we always want to happen fast. That's the one thing that might be like, yo, I wanna see it hit my target faster. So that's why I go back this, turn it up to like 100x, all that stuff. But learn, bro. What are you doing? Like literally, it's so easy, man. So easy. Like you can put 12 hours. Fuck that. Put 4 hours at least. And if you can put 4 hours, yo, give up. Give up, motherfucker. Give up. Fuck that. You don't want that that chick. You don't need none of that stuff. You know what I mean? If you need a Ferrari, bro, let's go work it. Yeah, yeah. I'm also a lazy guy. Truthfully speaking, you know what I mean. 4 hours. If if I sit in for like 4 hours, that's max for me. Even if there are times I put in 12, 14 hours a day. It's just that was like so it feel like so much work, but the after when you are done with your daily task, like you literally feel so much like you feel like whoa, I've been missing this shit for a while. Like what I was doing, like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain this, but yeah. I don't care if anyone listens to this. I don't literally give a fuck. It's just something I kept it for myself. So after 6 months, when I check on myself and I'm like, dude, you really had the mindset that needed. And yeah, yeah. Yo, didn't I mention it's gonna do some choppy stuff? Yo, if you see the chart, it's gonna do some choppy here, chop, chop, chop. Not choppy. I mean, like it's creating liquidity here, and then poop a run up, and then like that. But yeah, not push like that, but you will see it create liquidity here too. It's gonna take a while within this. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. And you might be like, oh, you're looking at Ninja Trader or something. No, dude. Trading View is what I'm looking at. And yeah, it's 10 minutes delayed, but I don't care. I'm not looking at Ninja Trader. I'm not sim trading today. It's just like a quick. Yeah, I've already done. You know what I mean? I've already done my homework for today, so I'm good. You know what I mean? After this live session, I'll probably go watch some YouTube, and yeah, I'm done for the day. Done for the day. Done for the day. You know, need to get back with my content. You know, we need to get back. But truthfully speaking, I want to take a like it kind of deviate me from whatever it is that I'm doing. So I want to focus on one thing and one thing only. You know what I mean? So yeah, but it's not really like a hard thing for me to say. So yeah, yeah. So what? So what? Let me end this, y'all. Yeah, I did mention every before I want to explain my setup. I would love to show you guys some of my live trades. Probably the next session, and like yeah, I do want to give myself 2 more weeks. You know what I mean? Just within these concepts, and